Good afternoon. Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna. I would be your examiner for this part of the test, and this test would be recorded. May I know your full name, please?
My name is Gurvin Singh.
How may I address you?
You can call me with my first name, Gurvin.
Okay. May I see your identification, please?
Yes, sure, ma'am. Here it is.
Thank you, Gurvin. Few questions will be based on watch. Do you wear a watch?
Yeah, well, yes, I wear a watch on a daily basis as it suits my personality. That's why I wear it.
Okay. Have you ever got a watch as a gift?
Well, yes, I got a Apple Watch from my father on my 18th birthday.
Why do some people wear expensive watches?
Well, in my opinion, many of the individuals prefer expensive watches because it suits their personality. That's why they wear expensive watches.
Few questions will be based on advertisement. Are you interested in watching TV as advertisement or internet advertisement?
Well, I like internet advertisement the most because I use my mobile phone most of the time. So that's why I prefer internet advertisement the most.
What kind of advertisement do you like?
Well, I like colorful advertisement the most because it attracts many of the individual. That's why it is.
Do you share advertisements with others?
Well, yes, I share many of the funny advertisements with my friends and family.
Okay. Few questions will be based on traveling. Do you like to travel by car?
Well, yes, I like to travel by car because car is a very safer mode of transportation.
Do you really like traveling?
Well, yes, as I am a very travelaholic person, that's why I love traveling.
Where is the farthest places you have traveled by car?
Well, I remember it. It was a time in time of summer vacation. I went to Goa on car with my friends.
Did you like that visit?
Well, yes, it is very beneficial for me as I have done a full research how people living nearby the seas.
Okay, Gurvin, this is the end of the part 1. Now, I will ask you a cue card. I will give you a cue card and you will have to speak at least 2 minutes. You will be given 1 minute to plan your answer.
Okay.
This is your cue card. And you can use paper and pencil if you wish. If you guys want to know more strategies in detail, then click on the link above. You will be getting more strategies. Thank you. Okay, good.
Well, art and craft plays a vital role in an individual's growth of life. Here I would like to talk about a particular art and craft competition that I have had in my school. I have studied in Judigunga Global School, Hisar, and actually my school had organized art and craft inter-school competition when I was in class 9th. I remember I have made a pencil stand with the help of used ice cream sticks and also some glitters and glue to join them together. As well, I remember that it is I have made this particular thing very beautiful, and also by it I felt over the moon at that time because I won that particular competition and make my school proud. And by it also my friends also told me that this is very beautiful, and also they also want me to teach them how you have made that particular thing with the help of eco-friendly material. So that's the particular art and craft competition that I have remembered that I have taken part in my school.
What was the result of that?
I have won that particular competition and I got third position.
Okay. Now I am going to ask follow-up questions. What traditional handicraft are popular in India?
Well, India is a very diverse country. It has different type of regions. Like for an example, Rajasthan have its own culture and tradition, which is like Rajasthan is also popular for their clothes, and like they have like ghagra and jhumkas, and whereas on the other hand, like Punjab is also having like more of the women's wear. Suits, Punjabi suits there, and also with the Punjabi jutti, and that is the famous handcrafts in my country.
What do young people think of traditional handicraft?
Well, young people think that traditional handicraft is very useful nowadays as to know more about their culture and tradition. It is very lucrative for them also to know about any heritage that in that particular country.
Do people in your country send handicraft as a gift?
Well, yes, in my country, as different culture, religion, individual send their handicrafts to their family and friends, and also they also tells us that how it made with the help of different materials, and also they tell about that particular history about that.
Why?
Like if a person doesn't know about the history of caps, history of traditional caps that are made in Rajasthan, so he or she can easily tell that by giving a gift, and he also tell that how it made, and he also tell about
So
history.
you think that handicrafts tells us the history only?
Well, yes, I think so that it tells us history, and moreover, it also tells us culture about that particular thing.
How?
By the help of handicrafts, we can know about their traditional culture also, and by it they can easily be remembered about their culture when they wear that particular thing.
What are the benefits of making handicrafts?
As I previously mentioned, it is beneficial for knowing our history, and also to know more about our culture. When we wore it, we remember that this and this thing come from that particular region of a country.
Are there any drawbacks of making handicrafts?
No, I don't think so that there are drawbacks of making handicraft, because as the handicrafts makers are they have only job opportunity that they got to make. If the handicraft will disappear in future, the jobs of that particular thing will also disappear, and how they can be survive.
Why do you think so? Jobs will disappear.
As many of the individuals, poor individuals, depend on that handicraft skill that their hands have. So I think so that in future, if handicraft will disappear, then their skill will also disappear.
Do you think handicrafts are popular only in India or all over the world?
Well, I think so that handicrafts are popular around the world, because every country has its own history and own culture. Though that's why I think so that everyone has their own handicrafts.
Thank you, Gurvind. This is the end of the test. Thank you so much.